The perspective is when you look at the list of winners at Pebble Beach, Jack Nicklaus, Tom Watson, Tom Kite, Tiger Woods, and what he did 10 years ago, and you add to that by looking at the guys who are here today. I mean, these are the three biggest stars probably of this generation, minus only Vijay Singh. You got Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson, Ernie Els. Combined, they've won 184 times around the world. They've got 21 majors. And you've got this spunky kid from Northern Ireland who kind of stumbles into the lead when Dustin Johnson presents him a gift, looks up at the board, there's all these big names, and he puts his head down and he gets it done. I think probably more surprising than the way that Graeme played, because it wasn't a memorable Johnny Miller type final round. He only made one birdie. Was the fact that none of the other guys made a move on him. Tiger's collapse was not quite as spectacular as what we saw from Dustin Johnson. No less shocking. He makes bogeys on 5 of the first 10 holes. He makes bogeys on a part of the course where you're supposed to be making birdies to get your nose in front and then kind of hang on. I thought Ernie played pretty well. He stumbled along the cliffs there a little bit. It got away from him. And then the killers for him were 14 and 15 when he fails to make the par putt with a sand wedge in his hand, and 15 when he misses a 4-foot putt. And Mickelson, you just didn't get a sense he had it together. Opens with a great little birdie putt from just off the green, puts him in good spirits for the rest of the day, never makes another birdie. And I think the trouble with Phil is that he just didn't give himself a chance for enough birdies. I mean, his 74 was the highest winning score by a winner since Andy North in 1985. Some people like that grind, but in this case, it was just kind of flat the rest of the way through. I don't think Graeme McDowell is going to turn in the trophy just because he didn't birdie the last 3 holes. He won the championship. He won it fair and square. He's a great young player, and we look for more things from him. But for such a majestic place as Pebble Beach, and a great history of Pebble Beach with the U.S. Open here, I'm not sure people are going to get real excited watching highlights of this thing in years to come. Surprising too was not so much Graeme winning, but who he had to hold off. He ended up not having to hold off Tiger or Phil or Ernie, but Gregory Havret of France, number 391 in the world. And I think that's amazing. But when you're in it and you're trying to win a U.S. Open and you're not thinking of the guys around you, you're thinking of the shots and you're thinking of that big silver trophy waiting for you. That's all that matters. And Gregory Havret was playing some great golf today. Will he play great golf the rest of the year? Wouldn't count on it. He's number 391 in the world for a reason.